It is a scandal.
Yes.
It is. It is without question, and maybe even worse than Watergate in some ways.
Right.
Because Richard Nixon was in control of his faculties when he wasn't drinking.
Worse than Watergate was a running joke during the first Trump term, but after Biden, now the joke's on them. If Bidengate is worse than Watergate, Tapper's one of the plumbers. Jake's confessing to a crime but won't apologize.
Do you feel that you owe the American people an apology for slightly dropping the ball with this, and not just to Lara Trump?
I feel like I owe the American people an acknowledgement that I wish I had covered the story better.
Why does Tapper sound so lawyered up? I'm not going to apologize, but I'll give an acknowledgement? Maybe he's hearing what we're hearing. The Biden investigation's off to a strong start. Jake's defense? Being stupid isn't a crime.
I think that we need to be skeptical of everything that we are told by people in power. And I mean, that obviously should be the mantra of being a journalist to begin with. If your mother tells you she loves you, get a second source. Right. But we just need to remember that. Like, politicians lie. White Houses lie. Power is an aphrodisiac. And we just need to all remember that and not take at face value anything that we're told.
Jake's been in the business for 3 decades, and now he notices politicians lie. He knew the whole time politicians lie. He just went along with hiding Biden's. But let's just go along with this for argument's sake, okay? Jake just admitted he missed the biggest story of the century. Tapper basically admitted he's blind because Watergate was a secret. There was no video. Reporters had to crack it. Bidengate was on TV every day. Aren't news anchors supposed to know the news before the public? Tapper is saying the public knew the news before he did. Journalists can't be the last ones to know the scandal. That means they're not a journalist. Tapper should resign. If you missed Bidengate or you covered it up, what else did you miss? What else did you cover up? The border? Epstein, the lab leak? Democrats are like the suspect that goes, yep, officer, you got me, I did it, and thinks he's just confessing to a single crime. And there's like a dozen other crimes with his fingerprints all over them that detectives can easily connect to him. Politicians lie, right, Tapper? So the Afghan pullout wasn't Trump's fault. The Democrats probably were just importing new voters over the border. And maybe Trump didn't sleep with Stormy. This is only the beginning.